What's up, real ones? Welcome to Let's View It. Thank you for clicking on my video for the first time or again. Now, usually I don't do this topic, but on my TikTok I came across a one-in-a-lifetime, one-of-a-kind genius. And he proved to a flat earther that water can stick to a globe. Now, without giving away too many spoilers, all I'm gonna say is it involves a wet basketball. So you already know. Let's view it. Before I hit play, I just want to point out that you can tell he's a genius just by looking at him.
You need me to demonstrate that water will stick to a basketball? Okay, here is the wet basketball. As you can see, there's actually probably a million times more water on this basketball compared to the earth when proportionally scaled to this size. So yeah, it's very clearly wet, and now I'm going to start rotating it as fast as the earth rotates. Weird how it's still wet after all this time.
That is weird. Shouldn't it not be wet by now? Dang, it's still wet. So there it is. Proof that water can stick to a globe or basketball. Same thing. This guy's going to be in a science book in school in no time. No more questions asked. If anyone asks you, how does water stick to a globe? Show them this video. And if you're still watching this and you haven't noticed that I'm being sarcastic yet, please get help. Now, I do understand that the average person, without hearing my big mouth over the video, would probably watch this and think that that's solid proof and a good example of how water would stick to a globe. But if you really dissect it and really thought about it in depth, you would see a lot of flaws. Like, for instance, he's supposed to try to prove how water would stick to a globe. Well, I'm assuming that he put that basketball under a water faucet or something. That's what I'm assuming. And when he did that, guess what happened? That's right, a whole lot of water ran down the ball and started dripping, and he had to hold it there till it stopped dripping. And it left him with a damp ball. And at that time, he was ready to record his proof. At what moment in time was water dripping off the earth first and then just became some dampness? And what does he think people think? That he can run water on a ball or any object for that matter, and it's just going to run off and be completely dry like it's waterproof? And the ironic thing is, anyone that plays with basketballs or any other type of sports ball in water and it gets wet, what do you do to help it get dry? Yep, you throw it in the air and you spin it really fast so all the water goes shooting off. So anyways, his first flaw is his experiment already proved the flat earther right away. He just edited it out. Now the second flaw is he said
there's actually probably a million times more water on this basketball compared to the earth when proportionally scaled to this size. So
what in the world is he talking about? The earth is like 90% water. And let's just say this. Let's say like this part of the basketball is the Pacific Ocean. I would assume that if I was seeing earth like this, that I would be able to flick some of that ocean somewhere. Do you think you could flick any water off of this ball? What is he talking about? Or another way of looking at it is, if a globe turned real, you would be able to splash that ocean. There is way more water on the earth than whatever this basketball is showing. But he has the nerve to act like the other person is stupid. Okay. Now let's go to his other dumb flaw, and that's, showing us the very slow spinning ball. Because we all know, since the earth is so big, it's really spinning slow. This is the most idiotic thought I have ever heard in my life. And so many people say it. It makes no sense. Because at the Earth's equator, the Earth is rotating 1,000 miles per hour. The reason why it takes so long for the Earth to make a full rotation is because it's traveling 24,000 miles in one day. Supposedly, they're so smart at math and science, but they don't understand how fast you have to go to travel 24,000 miles in one day. Apparently, you can go really, really slow because the Earth is spinning so slow, right? No, it only looks that way if you're hundreds or thousands of miles away. Like if the Earth looked that small, then in theory, it would look like it's barely spinning. But guess what, class? If in theory, you could get closer to the Earth, like 20 miles away, to see it spin, then it would be ripping past you. Trees, mountains, everything would just be blowing by you in a blur. But of course, that's not possible according to science because you enter the Earth's atmosphere, and that's what keeps us spinning with the Earth. That's why you don't feel the spin, not because it's spinning very, very, very slowly. It's spinning very, very, very fast. Here's another way to look at it. If all of a sudden we were separated from the Earth's rotation and we didn't spin with the Earth, the floor, the ground will rip right under us. We will all instantly die. Buildings, mountains, trees, bikes, birds, cars, everything would instantly slam into us and splat us everywhere. That's how fast the Earth is rotating. But this idiot thinks it's going slow because he got so far away from it. How are you guys claiming to be smart, claiming you know math, claiming you know science, but then you think stupid stuff like this? Go check his comment section. This is ridiculous, and you don't even have to know science or math to know that's ridiculous. You don't have to be a flat earther to think that's ridiculous. It's okay to use your brain. You don't have to shut off your brain just because someone's saying something that will align with your opinion. We need to stop doing that. That is the most self-destructive thing to do. Stop shutting off your brain because someone's saying something that you should agree with, or it's helping your point or your belief. Every time you do that, you're refusing to grow and learn more as a person. What's the point of forcing yourself to be right when you could learn to be right? All this guy had to do was critically think, and he would know this damp basketball does not prove anything. But really, he already knew that because, like I said, when he got the basketball wet, water was already dripping off of it. He just didn't care. He just wanted to be right. So he let the basketball dry off a little bit, stop dripping, and then held it up to a camera and slowly turned it and told everybody.
There's actually probably 1,000,000 times more water on this basketball compared to the Earth when proportionally scaled to this size. So
we all know the Earth is a big spinning ball of desert. But now, let me apologize for my misleading title. No, he's not a genius, and no, he didn't prove that water sticks to a globe. But he did prove that basketballs can be damp, and you can spin them very slow. So at this point, if you have anything to add, and you haven't yet, then comment below. Tell me what you think. Am I just an idiot that doesn't understand math or science, and this guy's a pure genius? Or is he just a dude with a damp basketball? But no matter what you think, I'm still gonna need you to hit that bell like the hunchback. Also click that hit tracker button and subscribe with me. And I'll see you on the next trip.
Day and night. Keep it real. Keep it real. Keep it real.